Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Sunrise Days Meals Academy. We are the Soaring Eagles, and our colors are blue and black. I want to officially welcome you to our Rising Eagles family. Here at SDMA, we believe in every child, every grade, and every opportunity. Our mission is to make sure every student feels supported academically, socially, and emotionally as they grow, learn, and build the confidence they need to succeed. Here at SDMA, we have a total student population of around 700 children, with 15% of that population being special education and about 10% of that population being multilingual learners. We have a highly diverse student population, and around 60% of our students are at an economical disadvantage. Here in this video, my colleagues and I will explain the ASCA National Model and the multi-tiered systems of support and their impact when it comes to education. I am Ms. Dandrige, and I have the pleasure of serving as the school counselor for our 3rd through 5th grade students. As the 3rd through 5th grade counselor, I work closely with students, teachers, and families. I work closely with them to provide classroom lessons on social emotional learning, problem solving, and decision making. We do small group supports for friendship skills, self-regulation, and academic motivation. We do individual check-ins when students need a safe space to talk or to work out challenges. And most importantly, we are a welcoming environment where students feel seen, valued, and encouraged to be their best selves each and every day. I'm excited to partner with each of you as we help our students again learn, grow, and soar. Please feel free to reach out to me at any time. My door is always open, and I'm here to support our Rising Eagles every step of the way. Again, thank you again for your support, and welcome to Sunrise Days Meals Academy. At Sunrise Days Meals Academy, our school counseling program is built on the ASCA National Model, which provides a clear framework to ensure every student receives the academic, social, emotional, and career development support they need from kindergarten through 8th grade. The purpose of this model is to create a data-driven, student-centered counseling program that is consistent, intentional, and designed to promote success for all of our learners. The ASCA National Model has 4 key components, and those components are define, manage, deliver, and assess. When we speak of define, this component established the foundation of our counseling program. It's our vision, our mission, and student competencies. Here at SDMA, our mission is to empower all Rising Eagles to grow academically, develop resilience, and build the skills they need to be lifelong learners. Using the ASCA mindsets and behaviors, we define the social, emotional, and academic skills our students are expected to develop at each grade level. Our next key component is manage. Manage focuses on how we organize the work that we do. It's our annual agreements, our need assessments, and our action plans. Here at our wonderful school, we include monthly SEL themes and structured counseling schedules. Here at SDMA, we include academic data reviews and targeted interventions for literacy, motivation, and behaviors. This system ensures We use data to prioritize our student needs and allocate our time effectively. Our third key component is delivery. This is where we get into what we do. This is where students directly experience the counseling program, whether indirectly or directly. Delivery is given, such as classroom lessons, small groups, and individual counseling. With indirect services, we consult with teachers, partner with families, and we connect our students to community resources. Across our school, from kindergarten through 8th grade, our students receive SEL instruction, support with reading motivation, attendance interventions, conflict resolution skills, and preparation for future pathways. And finally, assess. We are continually assessing our program, and it helps us determine what's working and what needs improvement. We analyze academic, behavior, and attendance data, gathering feedback from students and staff, and evaluating our group and our lesson outcomes. Data from our school, such as reading growths, attendance changes, or improved behavior, it guides our decisions and strengthens our program year after year. Together with these four components, it supports our three domains: academic development through literacy incentives, study skills, classroom support; career development through exposure, goal setting, and readiness activities; down to our social emotional development through, again, our SEL lessons, coping skills, and individual counseling. All of these four components help our three ASCA domains. So in short, guys, the ASCA National Model ensures that Sunrise Days Mill Academy remains a place where every student is supported, every need is acknowledged, and every child has the opportunity to rise and soar. We love it here. My name is Ms. Tucker, and I am the school counselor for 8th grade here at STMA. We school counselors here utilize both the ASCA Model and the MTSS, or multi-tiered systems of support, to best help our students. This framework is divided into three separate tiers. Tier 1 is the general classroom lesson. This allows the counselor to enter into classroom settings and provide general psychoeducation on topics such as bullying prevention or self-care. Tier 2 is a smaller group size, which focuses more on specific issues. The students that are recommended for these programs usually come from either interactions with counselors, recommendation from parents, teachers, or even administration. And the final tier, Tier 3, is more individualized sessions or one-on-one. This helps you reach a student based on their specific needs if it is not being met in both Tier 1 and Tier 2. However, all students participate in Tier 1, so no student is left out and every student is able to receive the general psychoeducation. Tier 2, again, is based on more specific areas of interest like conflict resolution or social skills. And finally, Tier 3 is more individualized and helps reach a specific student dealing with a specific issue. Have a great day. It's Miss Boothe here, another school counselor at Sunrise Days Mills Academy. I'm going to be counseling the lower middle level, which is going to be the 6th and 7th graders. Today, I want to highlight how us as school counselors are uniquely positioned to integrate the ASCA model and the MTSS framework to support all students effectively. The ASCA model provides a strategic structure that ensures that all counselors' practices are ethical, intentional, and developmentally appropriate, while the MTSS framework, on the other hand, gives us an intervention-based system that increases the level of support based on student need. When used together, these frameworks complement each other through data-driven decision-making, prevention-focused programming, and strong collaboration across the school community. The ASCA model would help us to guide what we do, while the MTS model guides how we deliver everything in tier support. In our school community, we recently noticed an increase in behavioral referrals and student conflict. And by combining the ASCA model and MTSS, we can respond systemically and effectively. At Tier 1, prevention is the key focus. We would design school-wide lessons on social skills, conflict resolution, and empathy that align with the ASCA mindsets and behaviors. We will also collect and analyze school climate survey data to identify trends and adjust our universal supports. Collaboration with teachers, administrators, and other stakeholders will ensure that the preventative lessons reach every student consistently. At Tier 2, our data helps us identify the students who need additional support using referral patterns and teachers' input. We will also select students targeted for small groups, and these groups will focus on motivational interviewing, goal setting, and cognitive behavioral strategies to build skills in emotional regulation and peer interactions. Collaborations continues here as we regularly meet with teachers to monitor progress and adjust the interventions. And then at Tier 3, the most intense tier, supports are provided to students with persistent or severe behavioral needs. This includes individualized counseling, behavior intervention plans, and when needed, referrals to outside providers. These plans are built collaboratively with families, teachers, my colleagues, administrators, and service providers to ensure that the students receive consistent and wraparound support. By us integrating the ASCA's ethical and developmental standards with MTSS's structure and intervention, we'll be able to create a system that uses data to guide decisions, prevention to reduce future issues, and collaboration to support students from every angle. Our expected outcome this year is going to be reduced behavioral referrals, stronger social and emotional skills, and overall improvement in the school climate. Ultimately, our ASCA and MTSS together will allow us to deliver intentional, data-driven, and collaborative services to help all students succeed. My name is Mrs. McNeil, and I have the pleasure of counseling our students grades K through 2. When we look at how the ASCA National Model and MTSS work together, the key connection is that both systems are designed to create school-wide change that benefit every student. The ASCA model shifts the counselor's role from reacting to individual issues to building a program that supports all students through data-driven decision-making. Instead of waiting for problems to happen, we look at patterns, like attendance concerns in 6th grade or conflicts happening in 3rd grade, and then advocate for changes that improve student outcomes. This is what drives the systemic change. MTSS adds the framework that helps us deliver support in layers, like my colleague mentioned. When the ASCA model and MTSS work together, the school counseling program becomes aligned with academic and behavior supports, so students do not slip through the cracks. Together, these models also strengthen equity. ASCA requires us to look closely at achievement, opportunity, and belonging gaps by breaking down data across different student groups. MTSS uses the same data to decide which students receive which level of intervention, which removes biases and creates fairness. In our K-8 setting, we would implement this by teaching consistent Tier 1 SEL lessons in every grade, leading targeted small groups based on referral data, joining the MTSS team to monitor progress, and advocating for changes when we see patterns, like creating a school-wide attendance campaign or adjusting hallway routines for safety. Both models also promote access. Every student receives core counseling sessions and fair access to services, and MTSS ensures that supports are available at multiple levels of needs. When ASCA and MTSS work together, they build a system that is comprehensive, equitable, and accessible, giving every student the chance to grow and succeed. In closing, integrating the ASCA National Model with the MTSS framework allows us here at Sunrise Days Mills Academy to provide counseling services that are intentional, data-driven, and aligned with student needs. These frameworks strengthen prevention, guide targeted and intensive supports, and promote meaningful collaborations across our school community. They are essential tools that help us ensure that every child, every grade, and every opportunity is supported. By using the ASCA and MTSS models together, we create an environment where our students can truly rise and soar like the eagles that they are.